crazy.
Let
Yeah.
me
I
see.
made
That
it out of PVC pipe. I don't know, you probably can't even see it, but PVC pipe, soundproof blankets, and audio foam. Yeah.
what's that called? IO phone?
Audio foam.
Audio foam. Yes.
Yeah, I did that. It wasn't
I need
cheap though. It was. I should probably make them for other people because it was pretty cheap. It
yeah,
was
you
very
should.
cheap.
Where are you at? What city?
I'm in Virginia Beach.
Oh, my family used to live in Virginia Beach.
Did they love it or not love it?
They loved it. You know, rich people live in Virginia Beach.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
one of them, so
Yeah, they were one of them.
oh yeah, I
They
love
didn't
it.
share that with us, but you know.
I know how it is. I know exactly.
But you are one of them.
Trying to be one of me, I'll tell you that much. The best I can be.
Yeah. Because
That I'm
you
trying to
got
be.
when you have a song like Cocoon under your belt, you are well on your way. I have not, I don't think I think I heard Skyheart, but it doesn't
Hmm.
sit in my head. But let me tell
Hmm.
you a little secret before we get started.
Okay.
I wake up with your
Well,
song
Dollar
in
Secret's
my head.
good, so this gonna be good.
I'm just saying, I wake up with your song in my head.
Oh, good.
I'm for real. Like I love it that much. And I can't interview people that I'm not feeling.
I see that. I've been seeing that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
feeling a little bit honored, actually, a little bit unworthy.
Oh, you shouldn't feel that way. You should know that you have good music. But I see your humility. It's all good. It's
Yeah, yeah,
shining.
I live with it. Gotta live with it.
Yeah. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. So I do you okay? Do you go by AJ?
People on a normal call me AJ, but anybody is subject to call me a journey too, because it doesn't really matter to me. So some people sure didn't call me AJ.
Okay. What is the name that you go by when it comes to your music? Like
A
what name
journey.
do you go? A journey. Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that I put the two together.
Mm-hmm.
We could talk like we're friends, which we are. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
After today,
Right.
we're
Please
just
do.
family.
Please
Right.
do.
But I want the public to know who to look for. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That part. That's
I
so
appreciate it.
important. Yeah, absolutely. So you're welcome. And when I say be a platform, that's
Mm-hmm.
what this is all about.
Yeah. You
Okay.
are a platform. You know that?
Me?
You're a whole platform. Seriously.
Well, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I need to get that nipped and tucked a little bit. Oh, you talking about the station.
No,
Oh,
you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh my God.
I was there. You a whole platform. Well, damn. I just had two hot dogs too.
Come on, Hack Gang.
Yeah, we on the up and up, dude.
I'm on
Yeah.
trip. You on the up.
Yeah.
We
You
up.
yeah. It doesn't look right on. I only wear this when I'm on my way to the hairdresser.
Look, but I love it though. That's
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. We'll play with that. Okay, we'll play with that.
I'm gonna try to get one just like that. Watch.
Okay, and we'll be twinning.
Twinning
Twinning. All right.
and
So
winning.
I'm gonna twinning and winning. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this banner to say your
Hmm.
name, the name that we want people to find, and it's
Wow,
A.
you can do all that.
Hmm.
You can do all that.
I can. Oh, wait till you see my platform that you talking about. I use StreamYard. I don't hide anything. I share all of my stuff.
I love
Um,
it. I see all
I
this
use.
amazingness that's in the background. It's looking very aesthetic and amazing all the
Oh
way.
yeah, that's my green screen.
Is it? Because
Yeah.
it looks amazing.
That's why I had to bring you close because if you go out, you can see it's on a circle.
Oh,
Yeah.
you all kinds of amazing. Look at that.
Yeah. But I always play like that's my living room. And then I say, well, we in my kitchen today. It's a whole background.
Let them know. Let them know. Let them know.
Yeah. But no, I mean, in order to make it, we got to help each other. And I'm all about being, a humanitarian. So
I see
let's,
that.
let's make it happen.
I'm gonna need to interview you one day because that's amazing.
Aw, please.
Pouring into so many other people, those people don't get interviewed and they don't get the recognition they're supposed to get. They just give, pour,
Mm,
pour, pour, and nobody even stops and thinks, "Wait a minute, who took care of you?"
mm, that
Doesn't
part.
usually happen. Yeah, that
That's
doesn't
why.
usually
That's
happen.
why I'm divorced. You know.
Up, up,
Uh oh. Did I say
leave
that
with
out loud?
something. Leave with something.
Huh?
Leave with something always.
Yeah. Did I leave with something? Yeah, I got my two boys.
Oh, that's good. You got the
They
best
they eat a lot though.
because they need to grow a lot so they can build a lot so they can give you back a lot.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Keep
Okay.
feeding them. Keep feeding
Carry
them.
on. Carry on.
Yep.
What's your Instagram?
Um, it's just my name,
Okay.
AJHOURNI. It's the H that's so hard. It's always like the H is just throws people off, and that's my government name. The H just kind of like sits there.
Yeah, my H throws people off too because it's LaDonna Ray with the H at the end.
RAEH.
RAEH. Yeah.
Yeah.
People always want to do RAE or
Hmm.
H. H
Oh,
for
I ain't gonna lie.
500.
When I sent you an email, I sent one email to you and I messed it up because I was like, "Oh, that's easy," and it sent back that message that says this was unsuccessful. I was like, "Okay, it's the H."
Right.
Got
Are
to
you
be
on
more
YouTube?
careful. I I have a YouTube. I have been fussed at recently for not doing YouTube. Like I don't post stuff to YouTube like that. I'm gonna need to get myself together.
We're gonna get you
Need to get
together.
better.
Do you need my help?
Well, I don't really know what to do with it because what I do if I record stuff, like I record my sessions, like I'll literally let people watch me record a whole song, and they were like, "Well, put that up there." So I was like, "Okay, well, I'm cool with that." But I definitely don't have visuals, and that's something that I said by the end of 21, I'm gonna have a visual. I'm
That's
gonna do a
so
visual
you
something.
produce no, you have wait, no. You don't produce your stuff, right? You record it?
I can, but I don't. I'll give the idea to producer friends that I have, and then they'll give it
Okay.
back to me because I don't like the. I feel like it's painful to produce, but they feel like it's painful to do the vocal stuff. So we work with each other. Yeah.
Yeah. So who produced Cocoon? Eh,
Mm. So his name is Esquire.
Esquire.
Uh,
So
yep.
yeah, I think I interviewed Esquire.
You
Don't tell him
must,
I
because
said I
when I tell
think.
you, he's pretty amazing. He's got so many artists that he's like you. Just pours into so many people, gives so many people all these like amazing resources and stuff like that.
Oh
And
wow.
I don't really think people celebrate him enough either because he did that song. He did that song for me pretty quick.
Oh
Yeah, it was
wow.
pretty quick with that one.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Let me see something.
And I heard it and I knew I had to do something.
I really appreciate you coming on. We're gonna have fun. It's just gonna be a
Yeah.
conversation. My
I love it.
yeah, my style of interviewing is not interviewing at all.
I love it. I love
Okay.
it.
Yeah, no, I did not interview him. Maybe I should reach out.
I'm gonna get him for you then. I'll
Thank
send him
you.
to you.
Thank
He
you
just
so
did
much.
this album where he's got like 25 songs or so on it, and it's like artists from all over the world are on
Oh,
it.
wow.
Yeah, it's got like
That's what's up.
millions of views and listens and all that stuff.
Come on, successful black men.
Yeah, it's got some Billboard. It's got like a couple of Billboard charters on it or something that I
Mhm.
just saw too. I
Is
was
that right at
almost
the
on it.
bottom?
Let's see. Oh wow. Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
Y'all go do that.
All right,
Go
cool.
do all that. Cause
All
I'm
right.
into you, but you only. That song.
I'm like, okay, if
He
you
was
want
in
to
the
do a
studio when I
duet, I'm
recorded that.
ready. Oh
He
yeah?
he um he was in the studio when I recorded, but he didn't know. I don't. If I let the producers see what I'm doing with their song, I'm always kind of nervous about it. So I didn't tell him anything about it except the title. And when I told him the title, he was like, "What? Cocoon?" And
Cocoon.
he was completely confused, and he was like, "All
You
right."
said
It was
what?
almost like he was
Confused.
like, "Yeah." He was like, "All right, whatever." And then when I recorded, he was like, "All right, I get it. I get it."
It's so deep. I love deep songs. And that's one
It's
of those
got some
things where you
meaning.
can picture it. Like you can't butterfly if he won't even let you start at the beginning. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this off the interview. My last relation, so I divorced and then I tried a relationship. And
Hmm.
this brother was in the radio industry, which I try to stay away from the industry, period. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen too much. I don't want to compete
Hmm.
with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Hmm.
territorial. So, but I gave it a shot. And this person surprisingly wanted me to dim my light. Like, he loved my energy, but it was too much for, like, he wanted it to himself. And
Oh.
yeah. And so when I heard your song, I was like, damn, go ahead, AJ.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people out there like that that are so afraid that you're going to be too much or whatever. But I was, I never brought that to our relationship. But he was,
Insecurities. That sounds like some
it
insecurities right
was, it
there.
was. And
Cause
I
me,
really
I
feel
would want you to shine bright. Go shine bright. I'll be by your side. Shine bright.
that's how I am. I'm like, I want you to shine bright. We can shine bright together.
Right.
That part, but
Right.
that's why
You win, I
that's
win.
that exactly. Come on, man. Write that song.
I probably have. Ain't no telling.
Yep.
I probably write almost every day. I probably come up with something or come up with a hook or something.
Wow. I
Yeah.
admire you guys. I write also, but it's in a notebook. Actually, it's in my phone. I'm going to bring my writing to fruition. I just haven't done it yet.
How? Like publish?
Yeah, I wanna write for artists.
Ooh.
I was writing. See, I'm a singer too.
Hmm.
And I
Yes.
yeah, I am. And
Yes. Yes.
but the past 5 years, I've been dealing with chronic hoarseness.
Okay.
So I have not learned how to find my voice again.
Hmm. Well,
And
that
that has
sounds
been,
like exercises probably
I
will
know.
fix
I
it.
don't know. I don't know what to do. I didn't even know. I thought it would just go away. And the year
Hmm.
went by and I thought it would just go away. 2 years went by. I went to the doctor and they were like, your vocal cords are beautiful. Okay,
Uh-huh.
then why do I sound like this? you know,
I don't know. You sound beautiful. It sounds like a good, authentic. It has a slight rasp to it,
it's
which is like
raspy.
sweet. When you have that, it's something singers beg to have. I sometimes hate when I don't have any raspiness because I want to use it.
Wow.
And it's some singers that I hear and I'm like, oh, I love their natural ability to do it. Whereas me, I gotta work to do it, you
I
know.
don't know how to work with it though. Cause see, I was smooth
Just
before.
do it though. You just be you because it's in you naturally. So if you just do it, you won't even really notice that what you're doing for somebody else is like blessing them with that good rasp. Because
But I
singers
crack.
work for
I
rasp.
Yeah, I can't get to that. Like if I were to, what am I having trouble with? Like I have to sing loud. I can't sing low. I have to
That's
like
some people
blow.
though.
Like I have to like,
Do you know if I sung the hook to Cocoon, I would have to sing it like loud, full voice. I can't play with that one. I would have to do it falsetto in the low octave, or if I'm gonna do it exactly like I do it, I have to like belt it out. Cause when I was in the studio, I was feeling it, and I kind of they didn't know, but I was like, I want to sing this like I mean it, like I
yeah.
mean exactly what I say. Cause when they hear it, I don't care if they don't even know the rest of the song. I want them to know that part because I mean that part real hard. So I was like, I just went to killing it. You know, they made me do it
Dang,
like 8 times.
AJ.
They made me do it a lot of times, which really made me mad. But that's
Interview
that's
over.
engineers,
We're
right?
done.
That's engineers and producers for you. They don't know how hard it is to get it out. They do
Eh,
that one more time. One more
right. One
time.
more time. What happened? What's wrong? What happened? Well, you and me, AJ, I'm gonna figure this out because I will get back on the mic, but I just haven't done it. Because I
We going
again I'm
You said
trying
we're
to
gonna do
find
a
my voice.
feature. You said we're gonna do a feature. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I didn't say that. You'd be tired of me because my confidence is not there. I'm,
Please,
like I
I'll
said,
write the whole song and be like, okay, this your verse. Just replace my words with yours, or just replace my voice with your voice. Boom.
yeah, okay, cool, man. I'm excited now.
That's
I'm
very
like,
easy.
I'm really having the best time of my life. And
We
I
got
know it.
to.
Yeah, I'm just really enjoying this. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna introduce you. I'm gonna bring you in,
Hmm.
and then but while you're down, I won't be able to hear you, but you'll be able to hear me. Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Now forgive me because I have two personalities when I do this.
I love all both of them. Give them to me.
All right.
I got like 20.
Oh. Uh, oh.
She's like, well, no more interview for you.
All right. Oh, wait, I can't hear you now. I didn't put you down there. I don't want to hear no more. Okay, here we go. Woo, that was funny. That was fun. I'm just having too much fun with this. Here we go. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for watching the LaDonna Ray Show. I'm your girl, LaDonna Ray. And you know, we talk to those verifiable content creators. I'm not talking about blue check marks. I'm talking about people that we've actually seen and heard and followed your work. And we love it, love it, love it, right? Those people. Okay. So when we find those people and we talk to them or get a chance to get a glimpse at what they do, we want to bring them to you on the LaDonna Ray Show. Join me in welcoming our very special guest. Please join me in welcoming a Journey.
Yo, 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 yo. That is me. That is
That's
me.
you. That's you.
Hey,
That's you right
beautiful.
there. Hey, hey, hey. I love it. I love it.
I'm on the LaDonna Ray Show. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Stop. No, keep going. No, stop. No.
Fan out. Fan out. All right.
You are so funny. It's
And
such an
fan out.
honor. It's an honor to have you on our show. I'm sitting here next to you virtually. This is just beautiful and amazing. Your song has just been hitting my brain every single morning. I wake up, I think I hear it in my sleep. But tell everybody before we get to the song, you got to tell everybody who a Journey is. You know, we're friends, so I call you AJ, but who's a Journey?
I'm a singer, songwriter. I do a little bit of acting. I actually, and I didn't think I've even told you this, but I do a little film. I can kind of direct a little bit. I'm a production assistant. I love to screenwrite, so I like to write scenes. And recently, I started a little photography. I'm a 18-year active duty Navy sailor also, and I feel like I'm just a good dude all around. You know, that's me. That's me.
And ladies, if you want a good time with, I'm just kidding. Okay, so thank you. So,
my Tinder profile is.
No way. Have you had much success? And we're supposed to be talking about you as an artist, but now you done blurted out that you're on Tinderoni. What's that been like for someone like you?
Nah, honestly, for real, I literally every day, if I'm not working, I'm trying to do like music stuff for real. I focus hard on music because I love music so much. It's like my balance. It really like everything else can go on for most hours of the day. If I get like 1 hour of like music, that's like the happiness of my life for real. I
Yeah.
love music. Yep.
So is music your woman? Like that's your relationship. That is who you're married to. That is your forever every day.
At the moment, yeah. But I need it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by like when you have that art, I actually need it. I feel like if I didn't have music for like a week or two, I couldn't even survive. I
Oh,
don't know how I would do it. Yeah, I need music bad.
I get it. But you mentioned active duty. So thank you for your service. I know that's so cliche, but I really do mean it because I
I
know it
appreciate
goes
it.
into that.
Yeah.
But how did you balance being an active duty and music? That seems like a hard balance.
I can't if I begin to tell you some of the stories, I would just say this. As ironic as it is, I love what I do. I don't regret it. I have done it for 18 years. I have a contract that says I need to do it for 3 more years. So I'm gonna do it all the way up to 21 years. But when I tell you, it's been the part that has kept me from music. So while I say I love it, I love music more than it, but I have done it more than music, and it's kept me from being what I could be in music. And
Mm.
so, I just deal with it. It's life. I don't regret doing it, but I do know it's the reason why I haven't written from some artists that I want to write for that are more major than others. I've had opportunities. I got kind of propositioned by Capitol Records and once by Atlantic Records because they do artist development. So they asked me, you will be writing songs. They let me know off that. We don't have plans to give your songs immediately to the people who are charting the number ones and all that. We want you to write songs for the artists that we're trying to develop so they can be up next. So it was kind of like an experience where you're like, all right, I'll do it. But the Navy will not let you out of the Navy just for that alone because
Well,
yeah, so they're like, well, you have to quit. Basically, we're not going to allow you out or safely put you out. You have to quit. So I had to choose. After being like 15 years in the Navy, do I want to quit and give up? I will retire. I'm in like 3 years. I'm retiring. But they were like, do you want to quit and give up your benefits and stuff like that, or do you want to keep going? And so I decided I'll just finish out and retire. But then the records were like, we don't have your commitment. We're your second commitment, and when we want these songs for these artists, we're going to be demanding. You might give us 6 songs per week. We almost want a song a day from you to give to our artists and to choose from. If you can't commit to that, we cannot pay you, and we will not sign you. So I was like, well, your career that you say you love and you've given an oath to and you dedicated to, you gotta choose it first. So
that is so selfless of you to, because a lot of people would jump at the chance of saying, shoot, F the Navy. And I heard you got to be really smart
right,
to be a part of the Navy, but you
yeah,
were actually, you're dedicated and smart to be able to make that choice and say, I just have
yeah,
to do music when I can because I took an oath to actually protect my and serve my country. And
yeah.
again, that's why I say thank you for your service because you are in active duty and it keeps taking you away from your dream, which again, a lot of people will be belly aching about that, but not you.
I mean, it's painful. Like this, like that kind of sacrifice. You just have to say it has to be done. So you're gonna have to work through it. So that's why a lot of my music, I don't chase some of the things that I think other artists chase. Like I want to be rich. I want to be working with Drake and all these other. My goal with music at all times is to be heard. I want to make sure they hear it and know that I love it, know that I can do it, and that I can write it. And I just been recently I've been saying I'm gonna get heard more,
Yeah.
get heard more. You know what I mean?
And you should with a song like Cocoon. Oh my goodness. And you have Skyheart out also. But I just
Yeah,
want to
that was
talk
my
about
first little
Cocoon.
experiment. You know what I mean? That was an experiment to see if I could. I got hooked up with Wale's engineer. He helped me. He heard my like I was doing some recording and trying to figure out how to record, and he heard my stuff and he helped me to get more acclimated with recording. And by that time, we recorded a whole EP, Skyheart, and then we did Cocoon. Actually, in the process of making a new album, which I have not even released. And Cocoon, I feel like is not even the best song on the album, but
What?
it was the easiest song on the
Don't
album.
say that. You take that back. That is my
I
baby. That is, I wake up and I sing it in my head, in the shower, every chance I get. I'm sorry. I got
sing that in
emotional.
the shower, sing it in the shower, and hit the notes for me because sometimes that's some high notes. That's some high notes.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, I've been practicing. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I've heard somebody sing it before though, and that was like one of the greatest moments ever to
Yeah,
hear somebody else do your song.
I
So it was
know.
pretty amazing.
It is amazing. Well, maybe I'll shock you and sing it one day when I feel a little bit better after I've had some ginger tea, hot lemon
Hmm.
water, and some
Hmm.
ginger ale and some lozenges. I'll sing it for you.
Oh, you left out one thing. One of my
Uh-oh.
little secrets.
What? What?
When I when I get ready to sing, I got a special exercise that I do. Obviously, we all got our little exercises, but there's one thing. If I know I really got to go in the studio and like really sing, even on that day when I did Cocoon, I I eat Lay's potato chips, regular Lay's potato chips. It lubricates your vocal cords. So when people sip water and stuff like that, water is gonna wet them real quick, and that's about it. But the chips, the oil on the chips it's a subtle oil that's gonna like lubricate your vocal cords and keep them
Wait a
ready,
minute. You're
keep them
you're going
soft.
back to the days of oil when we used to have cod liver oil on the shelf. Yeah, that part.
It's gonna
Okay.
give you that sauce. It's gonna give you that sauce to hit whatever you want to hit. It's good. It's good. I
Dang.
just
But
eat
then I
them.
get to have the lays though. I like the
Yeah,
lays.
that was about to say
Okay.
now if you haven't had any food because you like trying not to be all crazy when it's time to be in the studio in the booth, you can kind of snack and lubricate at the same time. Lubricate. Oh yeah,
Oh, wait.
you know how
Well,
that
you already said I was as big as a platform, so I gotta watch
is.
what I eat. You know what I'm
I
saying? I
told
can't.
you this was so funny. Your reaction was the funniest ever. I said you are a whole platform, and I don't know what you said, but it was so funny.
I
You were
said I'm
like,
gonna
"Wait a
get it
minute
nipped
now."
and tucked. I said I'm gonna get it nipped and tucked.
I was like, "No, not
not
that
not
kind of
not that part.
platform. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Mm.
Nope, nope."
Well, I tell you what. So everybody out there that's looking to get your singing on, think about what AJ has said. Look for a journey though. When you are, let
Try
me
it.
let me spell it for you. It's AJOURNI. When you look for him
Yeah.
on all streaming platforms, look for the song Skyheart and Cocoon. And
Hmm.
Cocoon, that song is, tell me the process in this, because for those women out there, or should I say us women out here that have gone through, relationships and people being in our lives, in our circle, you kind of touched on some things that hit home for a lot of us when you said the
Hmm.
words that you said in Cocoon. Explain those lyrics.
So this is crazy because some people what they hear in the chorus is because I'm into you, but you're only into you.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I heard.
impossible. It's impossible to evolve in us and bloom. Stay lost in love where you won't know what to do. You can't butterfly if he won't let you cocoon. I'm literally so there's two sides of this story. It's really two sides of the story. One side of the story, I'm really like, and I even envisioned the video. I am standing next to a couple. I'm saying to her, I'm saying, I'm into you, but you're only into you, meaning you don't even notice me because you're over here with this one that won't let you bloom. There is somebody else waiting for you right here in your face that is going to let you shine your light. They're not going to ask you to subside and be less than you are. They're going to actually promote you and push you. He won't let you cocoon like that, though. He won't even let you start to go in your shell, get you together, and come out as what you want. You know what I mean? Or he just
I
wants you to
got
stay
it.
just like you are.
No,
You know what
I
I
got
mean?
the whole
So people
thing.
be hearing it, they get it, but sometimes they like miss it. You know what I mean?
Not here, not I. I got the
I
whole
know
thing.
you up here. You got
I
this.
broke it down. Like I'm like,
Look,
oh snap. I was that's why it's in my head, because I'm like, there have been people in my life that wanted me to dim my light. They love my energy, but they don't, it's too much, because
yeah.
you might get so whatever that you'll notice other people and I'll be out of the box. What people don't realize is that most women, or I should say myself, if I'm into you, I'm
Mm-hmm.
into you. I don't care who comes
Period.
along. That's all that
Period.
matters. But if somebody's into me, oh my goodness, I'm into you. So I wrote a song
Say
like that.
it.
But I'm telling you, I know the words, you know, because
You
I'm in,
know, you know
yeah.
what they needed to do? Match energy. Don't be scared of my energy.
That's
Match it.
right.
Or
Match it.
admit it. And because
Enhance
we
it.
with energy, we could teach it. I could teach you how to match my energy.
Thank
Honestly.
you. Hey, I got the book right here. I take notes on myself. Okay. If you ever want to know
I
how to
love
date
it.
LaDonna Ray, the book is
Read
coming.
that.
Okay. Read the book. Okay.
I'll buy it. Publish that.
Okay. All right. Coming to
All
a
the
bookstore
secrets in
near
that book.
you.
Right.
That's right. But in relationships, you don't come with a book. You kind of got to figure it out. And what people need to
Yep.
get away from, in my opinion, is hoping
Mm-hmm.
that you will fall or blow or end up in this direction. I think relationships at some point should be intentional. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So, like what you're saying in this song, or what we're saying, period, in this conversation, let's be intentional. That's why, like what you said, you were playing with the dating apps, right? I think you were playing.
Mm-hmm. No,
Wait,
I'm not playing.
let me see if you
No,
on
I
here.
ain't playing.
Okay. So if you okay, with you being on Tinder, or okay, at least it's
You
Tinder.
might as well be
But
on there. Look,
I'm not on there. Okay.
get
I'm
on
not
there.
on
Get on
there.
there just to look. Get on there just to look. You never know.
No, I am not getting on Tinder. I've been on there before, and that's what broke my heart. I'm not getting on Tinder, okay? But when it comes
It's
to
only
being
as
on,
bad as you use it though. You know
okay,
what I mean? It can only be as bad as you let it be. If they acting a fool, block,
I don't even
swipe.
want you to see my picture.
Oh,
Okay.
you cutting privileges off. I love it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it.
But even being on a dating app is being intentional because
Yeah.
you're here looking for someone and it's out there. And I'm here looking for
Hmm.
someone and it's out there. It's not, oh, I just happen to be single and I just happen to like you.
Right.
No, we know what we're here for. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And it makes it a lot
And you give
easier
what
to
you
not.
want too.
That's right. You can swipe and read
Yeah.
and choose and pick and say and all of that stuff. But with that being
Yeah.
said, a lot of times we're not as intentional as we should be. And
Hmm.
that gets in the way.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, if you want what you want, that's what you want. Say it, do it,
Exactly.
exude that energy, and it will come back to you.
That's right. That's right. All right.
Look.
Guys, we are sitting here talking to a journey, the singer and writer of Cocoon. The song is out there on all streaming platforms. I want you to go get it. I'm gonna spell a journey because I don't want you to say I couldn't find it. It wasn't a journey. It's a
Don't forget the H
journey.
because you know they're gonna forget that
I'm gonna spell
AJH.
it. I'm gonna spell it. It's AJ. I'm not even cheating. Watch this. AJOURNI.
AJHOURNI.
AJH is what I said.
HOUR.
You know what? Spell your own damn name.
I got y'all. AJHOURNI. Because everything in life is a journey. It ain't even about the destination point anyway. It's about enjoying your life on the way to it. You're gonna miss all them little moments in between if you don't take the journey over the destination. You'll never arrive at love, but you can be in love the whole way. Because if you're waiting for a point, you probably gonna miss that point. You know what I mean? So I love my name because of that. Because I've always thought that's a thing anyway. It's not about the journey. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. So I was like, my name I. It's I.
When did you get to that point though? Were you like 5 or did it take you to get 15 when
It took
you
a
never
long,
could
yeah.
find a license plate with your name on it? At what point
Mm-mm.
did you enjoy your name?
Probably 21 and beyond when you're like
Okay, so
grown.
a few years ago. Yeah.
No, not a few years ago.
Oh, you grown?
I'm grown.
Oh, you grown. You're a whole grown man.
Look, you almost made me say something. I'm big grown. I've been celebrating my 21st birthday for a few times.
I know that's right. Well, you go
Yeah.
ahead. One day I'll be grown. But what's next for you? What's next for a journey?
I'm releasing an album because people know of the album a lot because I've shared a lot of it. So they like, where is this? Why isn't this coming? I actually have two EPs already put together and pre-recorded. So it's almost like I got an album and two EPs too. But that's not my biggest goal. My biggest goal is to get some visual stuff done. I really want to show a visual side to my music. I finished recently writing this screenplay. It's kind of like a short film, and I really would like to start developing that. So I'm supposed to be moving from. I'm stationed on an aircraft carrier. It's the George H.W. Bush. It's a big 4 football fields long aircraft carrier in the Virginia Beach area. I'm now going to be working at the Pentagon probably by the end of this year or maybe before March of next year. So while I'm in the DC area, I'm going to start casting and I'm going to release a short film once we get that taken care of. And yeah, that's what I'm doing for right now. But I've also started to write for more artists, or at least try to write for more artists, because I don't want to be selfish and just always write stuff for me. I do want to write for other people. It's just hard picking production.
Yeah. Wow. And you picked a dope producer for
Hmm.
Esquire for Cocoon. He is amazing and as you
Yeah,
said earlier selfless. I think
he
that
is.
was a great combination. Congratulations and kudos on that.
Yeah, I told you he's like you. That you just pour into people,
Oh.
give to everybody else, give, and nobody stops and says, "Let me give LaDonna something. Let me pour into her. Can I interview her? Can I do a photo shoot of her?" You know what I mean? So I think that's something that needs to be said
Uh,
over and over
well,
and over
well,
again.
thank you. Thank you so much for recognizing and thank you for being on the show. But you don't get off easy, just so you know. You thought this
Okay.
was going to be a walk in the park, a easy journey for you. Mm,
I love it. I see what you did there. I see what you did
yeah, a
there.
little bit.
Hmm.
We have a segment just so you, in case you guys don't know, we're sitting here talking to a journey, the writer and recording artist of Cocoon and Skyheart. But
Yo,
I gotta reel him back. He thought, oh, that was easy. We
I
have a
never know what
segment
to
of
expect with you anyway, so I know it's gonna be good and crazy. I
yeah,
love it.
this is true. This is true. I got a little bit of a banter in me, but I can't help it.
Hmm.
It's just who I am. But we have a segment called Random Ask Questions.
Oh,
That's right, a journey. You cannot call a friend. You can't ask anybody in the audience. You cannot Google it. You can't ask Alexa. You just can't do any of that. And on top of that, your answer cannot be, I don't know. Hmm.
okay.
All right. You ready? You ready?
I guess. Hey, let's get it.
Hmm.
I
Okay,
hope you
this one's
pick
hard.
easy ones.
You hope I pick easy
Clearly,
ones.
never
Why would I do
mind.
that? Why would I do that? Gosh,
What was I thinking?
don't worry. When I ask you a question and you answer, you have to ask me the same question. Don't worry.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, here we go. First random ass question on the LaDonna Ray Show, talking to a journey, the recording artist of Cocoon, is what is the biggest lifelong lesson that you've learned from a little kid?
Oh, from a little kid.
From the mouths of
Oh,
babes.
like nah. Laugh about everything. Laugh about everything. What about
Hmm.
you though? You have to answer it, right?
Yeah, well, I was trying to think. I mean, I wasn't ready. Hey,
I
Alexa.
learned that because kids sometimes they'll laugh about stuff and you'll be like, "That's not supposed to be funny," but it's like they're life is life to them. You know what I mean? Less stress.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, you have to ask me the same question. I got my answer. I'm ready.
Okay, so LaDonna, what is the biggest lifelong lesson you learned from a little kid?
To be honest,
Because they
children
will
are
do that even
brutally
when you
honest.
don't want them to. Yep. You'll have
Brutally
to cover their
honest,
mouth sometimes.
man.
Yeah.
And I learned that, I'm a
Hmm.
mother. I have kids. I had a lot of kids, bunch of them, like woo. But
A
they,
lot of kids.
yeah.
You
Oh,
got two
yeah.
boys.
I have two boys and two boys.
You know what? Say no more. You know what was I thinking? My mother had three boys and three boys.
What? See, see,
Yep.
see.
Yep.
My first two are grown, graduated from college. One is married, one is engaged. I'm so proud of
Mm.
them. They're living their life's dream. I love them. They are some really good stand up guys. I'm so proud of
Mm-hmm.
them. At home, I have my two little ones, which are
Mm.
10 and 11 years old. Wait,
So they
yeah, 10 and 11. Yeah.
edit that out.
No, I'm not gonna edit it out. When you have two and two boys, that's a lot of kids. You don't remember birth. Yeah, man, I'm calling all their names. I'm like, look,
Hmm.
come here, you.
One of y'all.
Right? Yes, for real, for real. All right. So my next random ask question: are you a saver or a spender?
A spender. I'm
Mm,
a
mm,
spender,
mm.
and I need to quit. But I ain't gonna take it with me when I die. So I don't care. I don't care.
For all of you on Tinder, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we eating. We eat. We shopping till we ain't got no more. But you better be good and broke with me. Stay with me when we spend this. Stay with me when we ain't got nothing. We better play board games. LaDonna,
Oh,
are you a saver or a spender?
both.
Mm.
Yeah,
A little bit and a little bit.
a little bit of both.
You
Um,
didn't give me that option.
well, you didn't answer that option. That was
You're
your
right.
answer. You talking
You're
about,
right.
making it rain. Okay. I'm talking about making it rain and shine. Okay. I'm just saying. So the reason why I know the answer to that is because before I got married, my sister-in-law at that, well, soon to be sister-in-law at that time, asked me that question. And I was like, wow, that was a deep question for me. But
hmm
I thought about it. I'm both because when I see my money growing,
hmm
it promotes more saving. But when
Yep.
I see something that I want, I'll find a way to save up for it instead of going into my savings. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't have anything coming in, why would I take money out? That's just
Yep.
how I
Yep.
that's how I see it. Now, I wasn't always that way. I was a spender because I thought I said the same thing.
hmm
Tomorrow's not promised. I can't take it with me. And I got tired of my bank account being so thin and not
Knock
having
knock. Ain't
options.
nobody up in there. Yep.
Right. I
Yep.
like to have options. So don't worry. I'll handle the books. We good. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next
Cause let me
random
tell
ass
you.
question. Next random ass question. And the final one is, oh, this is a good one.
She found a hard one. She looked through some easy one. Was like, no.
No, no, no.
That one.
What is your favorite song?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
This one, you said my answer can't be I don't know.
It can't be I don't know.
Oh Lord. You know you can you ask a singer what their favorite song is, somebody who loves like I'm so crazy, I love every genre. I'll love music that I shouldn't even love. Some rock songs, them crazy rock songs, I'll
Yeah.
see past the craziness in them and I'll be like, but it is a little dope little melody. You know
Right.
what I mean?
That part.
Ah, favorite song. I'm gonna just it'll have to be one of my favorite songs,
Okay.
but I'm gonna say it.
What is
All
okay?
right.
What is your favorite song? The
All
question
right.
is, what is your he's stalling people. I'm looking
No,
at him.
can I name one of them? It's just one of them. It'll be one of them.
Let me just repeat the question. Repeat por favor.
Is this
What
where I
is your
lose?
favorite pizza topping? I mean, what is the problem? Why can't you answer what is
All
your
right.
favorite pizza topping? I don't
All right.
understand.
Oh, I know. I know it. I know it. Oh, I know it. I know it. Whew. My stalling worked, folks. I found it. It's Michael Jackson, and it's what? What about us? What about us?
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's not even. It's so many elements of it that give me that reason. That song, you feel that song.
Yeah.
That song is across generations. Because when you think
Yes.
about it, from then even until right now, if you play that song is relevant, and it's relevant to so many areas of life and the culture. So it's definitely that song. But musically, you don't forget that song either. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It makes
That's
you
true.
dance. It makes you dance. The gangsters can bob to that, to the classicals. So what about us is definitely all I wanna say is that they don't really care about it. It's rock, it's pop, it's R&B. It's a little hip hopish if you think about it, as much as Mike could do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's
Yeah. Yeah.
definitely I'll give that one. I'll give that one the credit.
Okay.
See, you thought I was gonna lose. I thought I was gonna
What
lose.
man, just knew it was going down, so I just changed the question to throw you off, and you didn't get thrown off.
Favorite pizza
Man,
topping probably would have been mushrooms too, though. But you know.
you just all over it. All right, I'll wait.
All right, Ladonna. No,
hmm
this better be hard for you. What is your favorite song? I hope this is hard for you, but
Cocoon.
if you came
I'm
up,
just kidding.
I was gonna say, nah, come on now, that's new.
Right, it is.
You know this probably hard for you too, cause you
It
love
is.
music.
I do. I do. And I would have to say "Addicted" by BB and CC Winans. Yeah.
Amazing.
You
I
see,
wouldn't
it's
have guessed that
taking
though.
my heart out. So
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. There we go.
and you really gotta sing that song.
You do.
Oh man,
Right way.
yeah.
Yeah. That's my song.
You can't even play with that. You can't karaoke that and get it wrong or none of that.
People
That's
will
just
boo you regardless of it being a Christian song. Okay,
uh-huh.
if
Uh-huh.
you don't get it right, you know,
Wait, did you
all
know
I
people
think.
don't even know that's a Christian song though? They don't even
Right. It's crossover.
yeah,
You know,
that's a
it can serve,
crossover.
but so can Yolanda Adams, you know, when she said open up my
Yeah,
heart.
yeah, yeah.
You could assume that she was talking to a man. She's talking to
I feel
God.
bad because that's the first time I had ever heard Yolanda Adams. And I went
Me
back and
too.
bought every bit of her music when I heard Mountain High Valley Low,
Yeah.
Open My Heart. I was
Yeah.
like, I thought she was R&B because I think intentionally that song was written by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, I think.
Yes, yes. I think you're right. I have to look it up, but when that song came out, I think I was conflicted with who I was going
Mm-hmm.
to become.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that
You was
song
gonna
came.
cocoon? You was gonna butterfly?
Maybe so. But I had
Mm.
my son when I was very young. I was 16 when I had my son.
Okay.
And I just didn't know what was next for me. I did the whole, do go this route and all that stuff, but my dreams were like taken from me by other people that said,
Mm-hmm.
"Well, you're a mother now.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do all of that." And
Like that was a
see, I
closed door
listened.
instead of an open door.
It really was. It closed the door and I didn't kick it open. I should have kicked it
Mm-hmm.
open,
To me, that's an
but
open door
it
because
should have
motherhood
been.
brings a lot of things out of you that you didn't even know you had in you, probably.
Yeah, but not at 16. It brings out I got to get a babysitter. I can't go to the basketball game. I got to quit cheerleading. So that's what it
Oh,
brought.
maturity, ambition, hard work. Yep,
Stretch marks.
that's what I
Yeah.
hear. Ooh,
Okay.
come on, cocoa butter
Oh, I'm
vibes.
sorry. Nobody told me about the cocoa butter.
Ah, shea butter too.
Afterward, I'm talking about before. They should have been
Mm-hmm.
like, girl, you got to lube that up. Nobody said a
Yep.
word to me. So now this is where it is. It is what it is. Hey, I'm still going to wear two piece.
I
But
love it.
it
Them beauty marks. Them beauty marks.
is. It is battle wounds. But here's the thing. I'm so glad that you did our random ask questions and your answers were amazing. Thank you so much for joining us on that aspect of the LaDonna Ray Show and giving us an insight to who a journey is. Why don't you
Yeah.
tell everybody where to find you, man? I know where to find you. But
Mm-hmm.
tell everybody else where to find you so they can support your music and hear that cocoon because you can't butterfly if he won't let you cocoon. That was all
You,
off key, but I
no, it
love that
wasn't.
song. Yeah.
That's in the key, actually. See, you know, conscious. Everybody can find me on Instagram, AJHOURNI. You can find me on Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat, everywhere else too. But I'm usually on Instagram because I just like to go up there and go live and stuff and like post what I'm doing and post literally the production of songs from there. But my music on every platform because Capital, when I wrote a song for one of their artists that are developing, they released all my music for me. So they gave me the money, which it don't even cost that much money, but it was a gesture of theirs to say, "Oh, you about to release some music? We will pay for it. We will pay for it. Just
Oh,
let us distribute it." So it wasn't under Capitol Records, but they made sure to pay for it. But they do that to try to court you.
of
So they were like,
course.
"Oh, you releasing music? Did you pay for it? Oh,
Business.
well, we'll help you."
Business. Yeah.
So yeah, so it's on every platform that you could think of, and I'm happy about that. And if you look out, because Cocoon is on every platform too, but if you look out pretty soon, I'm gonna have some more music too, just to
I
put it
can't
out.
wait. I cannot wait. I am such an AJ fan, aka a Journey fan.
Thank
And it
you.
is so good to have you on this platform. You have said some amazing things that I hope inspires other writers and other artists to get off their duffs and get it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have quite a team around you. We're
Hmm.
watching you and supporting you all the way, AJ.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm tuned into you. Even
Thank
on
you.
Clubhouse, you're a Clubhouse like goddess. You Clubhouse royalty. You know that?
I don't know that. I'm just on there.
When she on, I'm like, oh, what's she in? What room she in?
Oh
Who's
Lord.
talking? LaDonna Stock. See what she talking about. Because where she goes, the sauce goes. So I'm
Oh
I'm trying
yeah.
to be saucy. So I gotta
Man.
follow.
Man, they call me Shady Ray, but I just have fun with banter. I don't, I just feel like it's a way that I could be myself. But I
It's
grew up with
good though.
tough
It's
love.
so good. It's
No,
so good.
I'm just gonna match your energy just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Come on, up
Yeah.
and up.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
up,
We up, baby.
ultra,
We up. You see that?
ultra, up. She up. Y'all better stay up, and tune
Up,
into the
up.
Donna Ray show.
That part. I didn't even
Yeah.
need to do my promo. Okay, thank
No,
you.
I'll let y'all know. Stay tuned.
All Stay tuned. All right, AJ. We got this, man. I can't wait to see where New Heights take you. And again, thank you for your service. I know you got 3 more years and we're counting the clock so that you can focus completely solely on your music. I know you're doing your thing now. You building studios. You doing it. And I'm just happy to be a part of your journey. Oh, did you
See what you
did you
did
catch
there.
that? Did you catch
I
that?
caught it. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. All right. That's what's up. All right. Thank you for being on the LaDonna Ray Show. I'm sitting here next to you virtually, but now I got to let you go so you can
Thank
get on
you.
to your production stuff and your
Yeah.
music.
Yes. Thank you for having me. Love you so much.
Same
Keep
here,
being
love.
amazing, Queen.
Thank you. You too. All right.
All right.
Man, that was amazing. We have just interviewed one of the top artists on my list, Mr. Ajani, the writer and singer of Cocoon. Oh my goodness. And don't forget about Sky Heart too. But see, what he doesn't know is that I secretly sing that song around the house. But don't tell him I said that. But I really love that song. It has quite a bit of meaning to me because he's talking about some substance. It's not just a banger, it is a stepper, a dancer, a love maker. It's all of that. And you will get it right here on the LaDonna Ray Show because we've been playing that song. And make sure you support him by going to his YouTube and subscribe. Yeah, he got to get some content out there. We own him. But make sure you go to all the streaming platforms so that you can actually support the music. Go ahead and purchase. Don't just acquire and try to do all that other stuff. Just pay the doggone pennies on the dollar so you can have music that will last you a lifetime. All right. We'll see you soon. And to follow us, make sure that you go to the LaDonna Ray Show on all social media platforms. That's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube, comment, engage, like, all that fun stuff, and share. That's it for me. I'm your girl, LaDonna Ray, on the LaDonna Ray Show. Bye-bye for now. Peace. Well.
You are so good at that.
Oh, thank you.
You are so good at that. It's almost like you're reading it from somewhere or something, but it's like it's so natural. You know what I mean? Like you just know exactly what to do. Bam and bam and bam. I could never because I'll need to read from a cue card. Like so.
I started off that way when I first developed this show. I had my teleprompter and all, and then I finally I just said no. I just need
Let
to
me
know
do
this
me.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
because for some reason I was struggling. I've been working in radio for over 20 years, off and on. And every time I get on the mic, I sound like this.
Mm-hmm.
You're watching the LaDonna Ray Show. I'm your girl, LaDonna Ray. That's not
But
connecting the
to
people.
me that sounds really like amazing too, because that to me actually sounds natural.
It's not. And here's
That's
the
not
problem with
even.
that. In radio, Black women especially are
Mm-hmm.
aged out. So when you start sounding like that, they start putting you on the oldie station.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Then
can
I'll
see
start
that.
sleeping on the oldie station. Okay. I like energy.
Yeah. You
I
give
like
it.
music. Yeah. Yeah. So I have to keep it fun. And this is how I talk. I talk more street now than ever before, probably
Mm-hmm.
because of my environment. But I go back and forth. I can code switch. And I teach
Yeah.
my students that. I think I was telling you I teach, but I teach my students that sometimes you have to
Oh,
switch
I
on and
did
off.
see that because there was this thing that said, say, there's something we could offer to the students, like
Yeah,
encouragement and stuff like that. And I was like, okay,
absolutely. Words of encouragement.
whatever she says, she got it.
Love it. Love it. Man, so we'll be following you and I'll see you in Clubhouse as well. We'll be
Yeah.
on tonight at 10 Eastern.
I'll be trying to tune in. I love Clubhouse has helped my artistry, and Clubhouse recently taught me two lessons that I really need to pay attention to hard.
What are
One of them
those?
is one is about the visuals thing, because I didn't really realize that I could even find somebody who could do like what do you call them, the lyric videos or little animated videos that don't really have that much going on, but they still give some kind of visual picture of it. So they were telling me like, why don't you don't even have to do the work on that? Get somebody who does it and just have them do it for you, and
That's
then put it
true.
on YouTube. So they were like, you need visuals and stuff on YouTube because people search for stuff all day long on YouTube, and it would help you be heard more. So you need to get visuals. And I was like, all right. And the
Well,
second lesson, really, I've really been trying to figure that one out because I was saying on Clubhouse to somebody that I felt like I wasn't like an artist. I'm just a singer songwriter and I just want to be successful at that. And they were like, well, singer songwriters are artists. You don't have to be a typical artist. You can be your kind of artist and you just have to figure out what that is and go with that and stop feeling like you have to fit some kind of typical artist box. And that was some
mm-hmm.
hard the way it came was like, you know how you'll give people like that advice that's like, look, I'm taking the gloves off. I got to tell you something. You're going to need
Right.
to hear it because it's good for you.
I
So
keep the
you need to
gloves
listen
off.
to me. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it kind of came like that. It was almost like you would have probably said it definitely in a room. They
Mm-hmm.
was like, no, hey, you need to stop saying that. You need to just say, I am an artist. I'm a singer and a songwriter. I'm a recording artist. I do more studio than performance, but this is who I am. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
Yeah,
I have
absolutely.
confidence. I didn't really think about it. I just said to myself, you in the Navy, ain't nobody gonna listen to your music because
Man, please.
they can't see you on stages performing and stuff like that. And you don't have 50 million videos out here for people. So, so I kind of was shooting myself down, but I was like, so you love music, so just do music and don't worry
Yeah.
about it. But I'm more like, nah, dude, get out there and do your thing the way you can do it and be the best you and be an artist in that way.
But
So
here's the
it
thing,
helps me.
AJ, Clubhouse will get you together
Yeah.
because I came on Clubhouse and I wasn't even together. I teach this stuff, but I don't have time to do it, right? So
Hmm.
when I came on Clubhouse, my Instagram was lacking. I didn't have a bio in mind. I just had a few words on there. And at the time, my significant other at the time, so this
Hmm.
was last year, he said, what about when you did this and this and this? So it's funny. He'll pump up my bio, but he'll downplay my image. But anyway,
Right.
and I was like, I don't do well at promoting myself. But when you in
Hmm.
Clubhouse and people say they go straight to your bio. So if your bio ain't together, you may as well
Yeah.
stay in the audience. For
You're
real.
right. It did because I went and I was seeing some other people's bios and I was like, oh, you listing stuff you do, how people could. All right, let me go get myself right. Let me go get my.
Yep.
I looked at
I
your
had
bio and
to.
your bio was like, this is what I do.
I
I
had
do
to.
this. So I was like, all right, let me go. Let me go do a little
Had
bit.
to. Had to.
Yeah, I love
And
that.
I'm glad that I switched it around and I got my Instagram together. I started a LaDonna Ray show page. I didn't have one.
I see. I see.
Yeah, I
I
didn't have
see.
one. I was like, all right, I'm tired of people saying, was your Insta? It didn't align. I was talking about
Hmm.
PR. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about PR. If you want me to do PR, they'll call me. I'll
Yeah.
put my Instagram to my show. That's what I'm using. That's my weight.
Yeah.
That's my passion. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm at. So yeah,
I
Clubhouse is
made my Instagram into more of the music side of me.
yes,
It used
and
to
you
be you
should.
would see everything up there.
Right, too much.
I archived all that stuff, so it still
Yep.
exists out there. I archived all that. You go to my page, you see the thing that I love the most.
Let me see you.
Yeah,
Let me
you
see you.
see you see my music and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And me recording. I love to do little snippets. I recently found that I got to do a little bit less of those because I want to surprise some people with some stuff.
Okay. Well, snippets are surprising people.
Yeah.
Um, and that's what I'm working on. So now here's my weakness. Oh, I'm not even, let me do that right now. Um,
You
my
wasn't
weakness
following
is,
me?
well, that was my personal page that wasn't following you. Gosh, calm down.
I love
So
it. I found.
yeah,
Oh, you do have to.
yeah.
I was only following your.
Yeah. So what are
Okay.
you talking about? You doing the same thing.
Get me together real quick. Get me together.
Right. I, I love this picture of you with these red gym shoes.
Those are my favorite shoes. I'm not
I
even
was
gonna
like,
lie
he
to you
looks so
today.
short.
I'm 6. I'm almost 6. I'm 5'10".
You say I'm almost 5, almost 6. I'm 5'10". That ain't almost 6.
Right. I'm 18 and a half. Um,
Right.
oh, look at the boys.
Yeah, they on there.
Look, this is a big, you broke a picture of you up as a big, huge picture. That is amazing.
I had fun with that.
I don't know. Oh, there's apps that do that though too.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. It's called Grid Post.
Grid post.
Mm-hmm.
Now, wait a
So that's
minute. Where are your, let me go to your LaDonna Ray show page. So you don't so I only see like couple interviews. The interviews don't go on here. You don't
no,
post little snippets of your interviews on
they
here.
they do, but I have to do them.
Oh,
See what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because
See how
I
you're
saw one interview. There was an interview I watched. Well, I was watching pieces of it.
Mhm.
It was a guy. He had like braids or dreads or something like that,
Oh,
and he
that's
was sitting right
corporate.
next to you.
Yeah, that's corporate.
Okay.
That interview was produced 3 years ago. So
Okay.
I just rebirthed it to create
Ah.
content. But even that took
Ah.
time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So remember, I teach through the week. I interview on Friday and Saturday, and I don't have. I'm trying to spend more time with my kids. So I'm trying to
You didn't
bring
say
in.
rest. You didn't say rest on not one of them days.
How am I resting? Well, I fall asleep on Clubhouse, as you know. So because
I
when I
love
don't
it.
say nothing, you know I'm knocked out.
You taking a breather, a breather. I love it.
I'm knocked the fuck out. Okay, I'm
I
just gonna
love
tell
it.
it like
I
it is.
love it.
Dante will be like, LaDonna, what you think of that record?
Look, Play Simone be doing the same thing because Play she texted me. She was like, "Did they say anything?" Because I was asleep, and I'm like, you know what? They were calling you. They did ask you.
Yes, William be messing with me too. You know the guy that comes in there with the voice. He sounds like,
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Mm-hmm.
LaDonna. He's so
Right.
funny. He's become quite a friend. But
You and his interactions are the
I know,
funniest.
it's
And you keep him
hilarious.
like he always misses it, whatever you have said, and he's got to think about it. But he's always so late coming back. Like, wait a minute, I know what you
Yep,
just said.
yep. I try to mess with him. I thought it was flattering that he was trying to flirt. I thought that was cute. But
He be
at
trying.
first,
That boy, when he be trying, he be trying. I be
so I
like,
didn't want to
William,
shoot him
give it
down.
up, William.
I wanted to, make him feel good. So I was like, "Oh, William."
Look, he be
So
trying.
yeah, I know he's such a sweet
But you
person,
told him
but
to sing one time, and you got him on the spot so bad because he was like
he did
silent
try
as
to
I don't know
sing.
what. He acted
I
like he was
know.
gonna be silent on that one.
Man, yeah, yeah. It's all good. But I really love the room because we've grown to be a family.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the who's who in there, you
Yeah.
know. So I look forward to coming in. Or as Dante says, tap in, bow.
Tap in, tap in.
Tap in,
I
bow.
love
We in the
him.
building.
He is amazing too. He's
He, he,
amazing.
he is. He makes that shit work, man. I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
cuss. So he makes that
We all.
he makes that work. And I was messing with him. I did an Instagram even today because I was at my friend's restaurant. And no filter. Cause I'm happy that I have comfortability like that. Like when I do my
Mm-hmm.
show, I put on makeup. But
Mm-hmm.
if I feel like going live and I didn't do my makeup, I'm just gonna go live.
Yeah,
And a
please.
lot of times women don't do that. They're like, oh, I can't, I gotta do my makeup before I go live.
And miss an
Why?
opportunity to be you. I don't like it.
Yes. Yes. So I have to get comfortable and sorry, I like to stay comfortable in my own skin because I used to be that way. I can't go live unless I've gone live with one eyelash because I couldn't get one off and I didn't feel like putting the other one on.
Take me as I am, Mary J. Blige. Take
And
me as I am.
people love it, but I don't care if they love it or not. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Y'all
and that's
good either way.
yeah, that's just the way it is. But but I really appreciate your music for real, for real. Your humble spirit, and I can't wait to see where this takes you. And I'm so glad to be a part of it.
Look, I'm gonna keep doing it, and I will not be quitting. Will
Thank
not.
you. Thank you.
And I
That
thank you for
part.
having me for real. I really
Oh, you're
appreciate it. You
welcome.
are a whole platform. You really are.
I'm trying. I'm working on. I gained a little weight in the hips. I'm sorry.
Nuh-uh, that's that good weight. I'm gonna send Esquire your way too. I'm gonna tell him to tap in with you.
Okay, that'll work. I'd love to interview him and things like that. You like you're rolling a joint.
Mm-mm. I don't like when my I don't like having fingernails. I don't. What do we need fingernails for? I don't know. So I
Uh-oh.
like to. I'd be like, yeah, it's time for y'all to go.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I
No,
get
y'all
mine
can have
done, but
fingernails. Y'all
no,
can
I
have
can't.
fingernails.
I can't. I
You
do
don't.
too
You don't
much. I
like
got
them?
boys. I play basketball with them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you don't need them then.
Yeah, I can't do that with the nails. So,
Yeah,
but I got my
I
little
don't like them.
mixing board and stuff. I got my little stuff, and I
You
got to be able to
have
touch stuff.
you use what do they call it? The iRig thing, right?
No, that didn't work for me.
So, because I have one, but I was like, I know they be using this on Clubhouse, but I don't even know what they be doing with it. I'm gonna
I don't
find
use the
out, and I'm gonna
iRig.
use it. You
I use
don't?
this. No, the iRig didn't work for me. I have a MacBook Pro, and for some
Mm-hmm.
reason, as expensive as this thing was, the
I do
sound
too.
card
I got one.
sucks.
Oh wow. So
So
it's too
when I
low.
play, yes, when I play the music, you
Even when
can't
you
hear
turn
it.
it all the way up on the side.
Yep, the gain, all of that. I do all of that. So this is what
Oh
I
wow.
use. When I want to just talk into the phone without all this mic
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, I use
Mm-hmm.
this. It's called a GoCaster. I know it looks like a
Oh,
personal device, but
I
anyway,
love it.
you, you turn it on and it has at the bottom, you plug in the
Oh, inputs and
headphones
outputs.
and yep, music live and you charge it. And this is
So
what I'm
your voice
talking.
be sounding so crisp, and that's what
This
you
is what I
use right
use.
there. Is
This
it expensive?
150, but I got a coupon code. I could send it to you, but it's called a GoCaster.
So you can even play music because they plug the iRig in so they can play music
No, I use I can play music through here. See where it says
even through
music
there. Mm-hmm.
right here? I play
Yep.
through that. And then
Oh,
that goes through, you can't
whatever
see
you're
it because I'm
playing.
on. I play music through my computer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But
I'm gonna get me one of those then.
I had to buy a switcher,
Mm-hmm.
a mixer. Sorry. I have a
Yep.
stereo mixer and a
Yep.
board. The
Yeah.
mixer is what turns up the music for me because my
Okay.
computer wouldn't do it.
It wouldn't do it. Okay.
Right. So I had to buy something or either some type of interface. So that serves
Yeah,
as
I
my
got the
interface.
interface.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could use an iRig, but never mind. I just went this route, and it's a
Mm-hmm.
whole
Well,
setup. Like,
it sounds
yeah,
crisp. Yeah, it sounds good. It sounds amazing.
thank you.
Even when you're on
And this,
Clubhouse, like I hear it and I'm like, oh, she rigged up. She's definitely because it's coming through like you're there.
no, I'm not. Let me send you this link.
So I was
Let
like,
me
I'm gonna
see.
get me one of them. Because you had posted something and you was like, yeah, I'm about to use this iRig.
Yeah, that iRig didn't work for me, and I posted that on there.
You scared me because I got a MacBook Pro too, and if this thing's sound card is terrible, I'm gonna be mad.
I don't understand what it is because I turned everything all the way up, and when I play it, everybody kept saying it was low.
It was low. Mm.
Yeah, so and everybody said that. So I went the other route.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like
find out. I'm gonna be doing some Clubhouse tests. Watch, because I love I love to be able to play my own, and sometimes I want to surprise everybody by playing something straight from what I'm recording, so
yeah.
they can hear like the craziness. Because I have millions of ideas and songs, and I'd be like, I want them to hear it, and I'm gonna give them a little disclaimer. It's still being mixed and everything, but I think that they would love it. But I can't because it doesn't. I don't have this or whatever. So
Well,
I'm gonna try it.
another thing, AJ, is that that's why you see me with two profiles in there too. So I don't know if
Mm.
you
Oh yeah,
noticed,
I see
but I
that. I
have
do see that.
so I play the music through my show profile,
Hmm.
and I'm talking through the LaDonna Ray profile on my
I
phone.
do see that. Yep. A couple of people do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
DJ Chill
So
does that.
that's why. Because if I try to play music through here, I have to turn it
Hmm.
up so loud so you'll hear it that I can't hear what's going on in the room.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if
I
I
have some
turn
of
it
that.
up through the other phone, now that one's playing the music. I can turn it up really loud and still hear what's going on in the room on the other phone.
I love it.
Yeah.
Educate us. Educate the people.
Yeah, I don't mind. Shoot, it's only one me. You can't replace me, so I may as well give you all the jewels, all the gems.
Right. I love it. I love it. You gave me some today. Plenty.
Cool. I'm about to send this to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna find that.
Um, it's called GoCaster. Let me see. I sent it to my friend in New York.
150 is good for what it does because that thing probably will even allow you to play it through when you're on like Instagram Live and everything.
Yeah, it does. Oh man, where's it at? Okay, I'll just find it again. I sent it to two, actually three of my friends, and they bought it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for that because I want to be in on the play it from my own phone too.
Yeah, you want to be in control of that. Like for instance, Venus.
Hmm.
We were in a room, and they were like, "Oh, let us hear a sample of it." And she wasn't prepared, and I was like, I got you.
Hmm. Send it. Send it.
Just play it.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I don't even really share a lot of songs in Clubhouse because I didn't really have a way like that. And emailing them all it gets to be too much, so I just was like,
Right. If you could just play it, you good. Okay, here we go. Gocaster. It's called the Gocaster by Studio Box. Oh, it's sold out
hey, I'll wait.
until June 25th.
That ain't that long.
Wow.
To you. They probably figured that they probably found out that it's better than the iRig.
Damn.
They
I
probably
knew I
found it
should have
out.
been a distributor. I should have been selling them mugs. Shit, I'm a hustler.
Yeah, you gotta be.
I'm trying to find out how to monetize. I really am. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, because all the people I'm giving this stuff to and they going to buy it, I could be selling it to them and get
You could be
and
a
they and then
go-to,
they
yeah.
exactly. Okay,
I
wait,
mean,
this
get
is
your
you.
you. They'll get theirs, but you'll get your commission
Exactly. That's
from
what I'm
it.
talking about. Okay, let's do a journey with the H. Damn it.
Come on, somebody.
What I say? Spell your own damn name.
You're right. I got it. I got it. Cause that H be killing me sometimes.
No, it don't.
Yeah, do. I'll be like,
Let me
oh shoot,
clear this. Okay,
this
create.
iRig. But I don't have the newest MacBook either. I got a 20, a restored because I like to restore mine. So it's like a restored 2011, but it's got 2020 equipment in it. MacBook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
for all
this
I
one's
know,
a
the sound card might be all right.
right. You might be good. They might have cheated my ass paying $3,500 for this, but I didn't pay for mine. I got mine off my ex-husband when we were still married. He was on The Price is Right.
Ah.
And he won everything except the money at the end.
Hmm.
So they gave us a
A win is a
voucher
win.
to Apt Electronics.
Mm.
And see, most women go and buy shoes and hair and bags. That's not me, hunty. I will
Give
buy
me something
some
that's gonna
I'll
last.
buy some devices.
Yeah, give me something that's gonna last. Cause the MacBook, I'm gonna tell you, this MacBook is like it's brand new, and
Oh
I've
yeah,
had
this
it
is
for
my
years.
second one.
Yeah.
This is my second one. I had a 2009 and now this is a 2019.
See, that's what I was saying. I was like, I might go ahead and upgrade just because, but I like how the fact
Mhm.
that this one hasn't slowed down. It's still
Mhm.
faster than anything. Never had a virus. Yeah.
That's right. I don't have no problems. I got to get make some space on here. I got too much stuff on here, but let me see.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Go caster. Okay. Well, you have my number, dear. And okay, let me put this. So if I send you this, it's not gonna take you to the website because they took it down.
Well, hold on. Then let me just. I'm just gonna remember what it is and go look
Yeah,
for it.
I'm about to send this to you. No, you don't have to remember anything. I'm sending it to you. But
Yeah, cause
when you search for GoCaster, you'll see that it
Studio
is
Box
sold
Live.
out until the 25th of June.
I will go look because it's worth it. Because I do like that. Because eventually I'll probably be, moderating and doing all kind of stuff at Clubhouse. But I'm really kind of new to Clubhouse, so I just been kind of watching how it
Mhm.
goes. And but eventually I'll probably open up me a room and be all Clubhouse royalty like you.
Yeah, just open up a room and if you need my help moderating, I'll help you.
Yeah, eventually. Oh, don't worry. Eventually, I really, really am because I love that. I sit in Clubhouse for like hours sometimes.
Oh, you
Hours.
already know where I'm at. I go to
Yeah,
the
it's
no
amazing.
egos room with bots.
Yeah.
I love that room. And they mod me up
Yep.
every time, but I really enjoy that room. People come in there and they give their spiel and everybody, hello. I love that.
Hmm. I love that. Yeah. They got this one that is songwriters. It's strictly for strong songwriters, and they giving advice, and there's some Grammy award winning songwriters and stuff in there, and they giving out all the jewels and stuff like that. And I'm just like, wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hate these fingernails.
Oh shoot. I'm supposed to be in a I'm supposed to be in
A
a
room right
room.
now.
Yep. Let me see if it's open.
I'm
Yep,
gonna record
it's
a little bit of
open.
something, and I'm probably gonna go in a room myself.
Okay. Well, I'm about to jump in this room for voiceovers.
Oh, for
All right,
voiceover.
dear. Yeah. I love doing that.
Oh, you have the voice for it though.
Thank you.
Well, you have my number. If you need anything from me, you just let me know, and
Yes,
I'm there.
sir. Make sure I get a drop from you.
Oh, you will. Don't you worry. It's
Okay.
time.
All right. Thank
The
you,
world
dear.
is open. All right, love you.
All right. Love you too. Bye bye for now.